there are certain issues that inflict themselves on every population group. So you start talking about ethnicity or classism or sexism. See, I'm not into any ism. The only ism I'm into is blackism and owism, okay? And that's what I'm talking about in affirmative action across the country, is that we must go back and redo it and do it right. We are in trouble. We have been very systematically locked into the lowest levels of a no-win monopoly game. And if you play Monopoly, you know how the game works. And what has happened now is that black folk now are suffering from an economic disparity in the country. White society controls almost 100% of all the wealth, the power, the income, the businesses, the resources, the privileges, and all levels of government. That makes it almost humanly impossible for black folk to sufficiently manage their own lives and their families. And you cannot do it without those resources and those tools. And that's the issue. And what we're hearing now in Washington, D.C., they start talking about privatization and downsizing government. What the intent is to make black folk a permanent underclass. And the way it's going now, the doors are open, and we will be locked in, and the doors will be shut no later than the year 2013 at the outset. At that point in time, you can forget about retiring and forget about going to college, either one. Won't make any difference anymore. The fat lady's getting ready to sing. I mean by a monopoly game, that means wealth has been systematically distributed along skin color in the society, going from the lightest to the darkest. Right now, even all our major white institutions are still preparing our kids for integration, rather than preparing them to take care of the black communities.